We're back. Falcons franchise. Been a while. Haven't had one since Saturday. Now, that's just because somehow, some way, Wednesday ended up being so busy for me. Second, I didn't really know. I found out on Tuesday and I was like, I can't really do much. Wednesday comes around, super busy. On Thursday, I wake up in the morning, find out I'm doing something again. And yeah. But we're back. It's Friday. We have one coming out Saturday as well, hopefully. If not, I might even put a Sunday one out. If that's what it has to come down to, bro, I'll make my lazy day work. Now I actually need to see the season recap because I'm not caught up to what my series is even about. We don't have anyone. The Seattle Seahawks got the Super Bowl champion. 36-33, very good game. I'd say, high scoring game, separated by a field goal. Got some players upgrade. I know I didn't upgrade these. AJ Terrell down to a 96 overall. That more than likely means he regressed. How long have I been alive for? A minute and 41 seconds, and you already crashed. You are taking a decent amount of my storage up, and you're gonna crash a minute 41 in. In case you're wondering, I have a lot of storage. Well, had a lot of storage on my PlayStation. But when you have Madden 22 and Madden 23, those suckers are like 85 gigs each. So that's a lot of storage in itself. Alright, we have mock draft free. None of this really matters. It shouldn't reveal anything. Dane Wentz, potentially Carson Wentz related. We have 5 quarterbacks going in the first 5 picks, apparently. All of them top 5 as well. So it sucks for the teams later who, could use a quarterback. We're at 24. Well, no one's going to take that. We're projected to take tight end Max Fields out of Wisconsin. Probably not going to happen. Why? Because we have potential future. We have to look at our lineup, see who's dev'd up, dev'd down, regressed, retired, all of that. Denaro Henson stays superstar. Ish Davison stays superstar. We don't have anyone dev'd down here. Fortunately for you, Michael Springs, I think. Oh no, not that much. I think it's time we move on from. Well, not you, but you as the second string. You have 1 year left on your contract. I'm happy to oblige and give you that 1 year left. We somehow managed to sign a star dev fullback. I mean, I'm not gonna complain. So, I don't think we have any dev ups on offense or dev downs. Defensively. Don't think anyone here either. Said AJ Terrell was a 96. He's a 99 still. Don't know how that works. Although he did regress because he no longer has the +3 next to him. Oh, I think Luke Young. Looks like he went to star dev. Congrats to Luke Young. But pretty lackluster in terms of dev ups, dev downs. Matthew Hopkins, he's down to an 84 overall. Got 1 year left on the deal. Happy to oblige with him as well. You gotta remember, bro, these guys have been around majority of the season, or not even series. Majority of the series. There we go. Over here, struggling to get that out. Noah Benogany is down to an 88. He's 30 years old. He's a free agent this year. 2.28 mil. Is he? He might have another year left, actually. We have some players to negotiate with. I don't know how much money we have. Oh, now I do. We do have enough to bring back Noah Benogany, but I'm not going to. Keandre Jones, we're going to let you walk, unfortunately. I think it's time we move on from you. Devin McCollum, we're going to let you walk. Michael Springs is actually a free agent, so. But for 1 mil, I might have to bring him back. We already know how I feel about Deion Cruz. I don't know why. I just love him. And I think that might honestly be it. I don't think we're going to bring Bubba Dunbar back. Actually, let's look. He's the left outside linebacker. He is the backup. Oh, we have to. We have to bring back him or Keandre. The question is, do we have the money to even bring back Bubba Dunbar? Because we might have to get rid of a Matthew Hopkins or a Randy Tatum in order to just re-sign these guys. We barely have enough for him. But I'm going to give the offer to Keandre Jones. He's going to reject. That means by process of elimination, as long as you don't reject. Welcome back. Michael Springs, unfortunately, we don't have the cap space to bring. Yeah, you didn't want to. You could have taken a pay cut, but you choose not to. That's going to lead us to the 2029 retirement. Kenny Clark. Actually, let's look at us first, NFC South. We have Jonah Jackson, Bradley Pinion, and Chris Godwin. So, in my opinion, I think we were the best division easily last season. Calvin Ridley calls it quits. Wow. Someone close to my heart. Spent majority of the series with us. I personally think we were the best division last year, and I think we're going to get worse. Not us. Well, yes, us. I think every single team in the division, maybe except the Saints. Russell Wilson calls it quits after a beautiful 18-year career. And there's everyone. We advance to stage 1. I mean, is it going to show the record still? Yeah. Saints went 10-7. I feel like the Saints are, at this point, potentially the best team in the league. Not in the league, in our division. We go down to an 89 overall. Obviously, we're still going to be at the top of, well, hold on, we have another retirement. Quentin Nelson calls it quits. Guess he just didn't like the game anymore. He moved on. We have 1.5 free in cap space. Top free agents is Ben Craig. So, at a 94 overall, yeah, that's bad. We have 54 out of 53 players, so we're actually fine. We don't even need to sign anyone. Juan Coles, in case you're curious, is going to take over the running back duties. And we might actually make a trade. I'm not interested in Dak Prescott. You're trying to trade away Lorenzo Northcutt? That is going to be a big mistake. That is one of the best backup quarterbacks you will ever have. Why would I want to trade for him? Or him? I was hoping, there'd be someone who's young with maybe star dev who I could get. But apparently there's not. I want to do a Matthew Hawkins trade. Send him on his way. Question is, for a 31-year-old, 84 overall, with essentially an $11 million cap hit, is there even going to be a single team interested? Alright, Chargers, you were the team I landed on who happens to be interested. I know you're not going to give me Ezekiel Gaines. But... Oh, jeez. Perhaps cornerback group sucks. Alright, we're going to send Matthew Hawkins to the Chargers for a third-round pick. Just out of curiosity as well. If I send that third-round pick right back? Oh, that's right. You have to back out every time you do a trade. If I send that third-round pick right back, would they do that trade again? I kind of don't want to find out. But at the same time, where are the Chargers? I mean, I am very intrigued because, like, a third-round pick, obviously, if they would do it, they might value him, but okay, so the Chargers want slightly more, so they'd want like a 7. Now, I'm not interested in having this third-round pick. So we're essentially gonna look at cornerbacks and see who we can get, like Lamar Phelps, Connor Wooden. Could we just straight up? Not quite, okay. We'll come back to you guys. I'm actually intrigued by that. No one here. For George Albert, the third string quarterback, we could probably easily get this done with their starting guys. Okay, I'm willing to add on to that. Gonna add pick 88. And I'm gonna do a... Actually, let's test the 5th first, because I kind of want to keep that 5th, the 4th. Okay, now, just one last little experiment. Would pick 72 get it done? It would. Okay. So, pick 72 and pick 152 in this year's draft gets us cornerback George Colbert, 81 overall, 23-year-old, start of. So we essentially downgrade from Matthew Hopkins, but we also get this cornerback for 2 years. Which, I mean, that just is my type of trade. I'm sorry, Matthew Hopkins, but you had a great career here. I'm happy we traded, for you. Does that free us up cap space? Maybe not this week. We go to week 2. The reason I wanted to do that is mainly because of cap space. You see, that puts us at 5 mil now. We're still probably not going to go after anyone. But, it's just nice to have that extra little flexibility. We're not... We're actually gonna make an offer if he's still here. But no, he was a 70. I'll say there's a lot of either he's gone or there's a lot of 70 overalls. I'll gladly give you that offer. I want you back. See, we're not quite. Ooh, that was a close one. We almost missed that. Private workouts. Who do we have as favorites? We're not doing a safety. What would be our primary position? Offensive line. I think we lost our left guard. So we'll do Andrew Hunter. We'll also do a right guard just in case. Jeez, there is no right guards. Okay, 6'5". Maybe we don't do that. Maybe we do a left tackle. We could do a round one guy. Probably should. This guy's the middle of both, so we'll do him. $5.11. Hello. Think we'll do Tyrone Cruz. Oop. Yes, I'm sure I want to. So that's gonna do it. We're gonna hopefully get whatever his name is back. Michael Springs. That's twice now, EA. 2 times. And we are 17.5 minutes in. In case you're wondering how I do Falcons franchise, I literally just load up the game. I'm gonna show you. I'm not gonna tell you. I then go over to franchise. Press on this one. These other two, I did for videos. Those are why I have those, because I want to keep the memories for the stuff I did for videos. The Steelers one with Mike Tomlin was the predictions I did, which those will be coming back. Michael Springs has returned. And after this, all I do is for PlayStation, you pet PlayStation 5, you press the left little small button, like the settings button, you think. It's next to the big button. It has like 3 dots or lines over it. You press that. You then scroll over to like the little antenna thing. It should be the third farthest thing. It says broadcast. I then change the title. Usually all I do in the title is I just leave it at that and then just change the number. Like example, I changed it from 91 to 92. Well, I didn't actually because my last stream was just change the title and then you press what's the button? I think start broadcast. I know you guys can't see that, I'm pretty sure. That's why I'm walking you through it. We're gonna look at the mock draft 5 before we see the free agents. Add a bit more suspense. We're not taking Max Fields game. I don't know what you think I am. If we have Kyle Pitts, and if Kyle Pitts isn't enough, look at our backup. I don't know his name. Thomas. Brian Thomas. Capable backup. I'm not drafting a tight end. We'll look at the free agency recap. We'll do a quick scroll through. My signing, for those of you who are curious, I just signed Michael Springs. Ben Craig goes to the Packers. Nick Chubb heads to the Cardinals. Ezra Cleveland, he's going to the Hawks. We'll just kind of scroll through until someone. Noah Grenagane going to the Bucks. He wants revenge for us, not re-signing him. Let's scroll through, and if a team like here, Jordan Mailata, he signed with the Saints. If a team, Panthers, Bucks, Saints, we'll talk about it. I go slow enough. I'm going slow enough here so you can actually read it with how having to pause it. Gotta read the name. Curious about overalls. Matthew Reese. No, I don't recognize him. I don't know why. Ben Bartch, he's gonna go to the Panthers. Joe Burrow's gonna go to the Buccaneers. Interesting. Jeremy Barnett is gonna go to the Saints. Demetrius Sting heads to the Bucks. Baker Mayfield's going to the Rams. Or if it's a notable guy, Christian Kirk going to the Panthers, like a quarterback we're probably gonna always talk about. Starting quarterback, I should say. One you could see starting. DeAndre Swift to the Bucks. The Bucks are making. I stand corrected. The Bucks are definitely trying to get better. Tua's going to the Seahawks. Tyler McCants goes to the Panthers. Maybe had a little QB competition there. I believe they have their quarterback future though. And that's it. You know who I didn't see there? Keandre Jones. So, looks like no one's going to want him. If he would have accepted my offer, it was less than what you wanted. But, at the same time, look at you now. You're without a team. And I might have to go sign you, because, I don't want that. But, at the same time. Starting the NFL draft! 2030. The Minnesota Vikings have the first overall pick. Remember in the mock draft, I don't remember which one. I don't know if I'm able to view mock drafts anymore. Is there a way I'm able to view mock drafts? Am I only able? Oh well, it's fine. In one of the mock drafts, I don't know if it was all of them, 5 quarterbacks projected to go in the first 5 picks. Is that going to be? It is. To start out, Jaron Lynch, quarterback out of Georgia. Pick number 2, we have the New York Jets. They're going to take quarterback Dane Wentz out of USC. Pick number 3, are the Broncos going to continue the trend? They are. David Stevens out of Ole Miss. Are we going to see the Colts take a quarterback? We are. Clark Bean out of South Carolina. And finally, are we going to see the final guy? We are Cassidy Talbot, a quarterback out of Utah. Are the Bears going to take a quarterback? No, they're not. They're going to take James Gross, receiver out of Clemson. Now the Texans. They're going to take Terrence Anthony, receiver out of Wisconsin. Are we going to see a receiver train go now? We have Kentrell Bonds, left guard out of Virginia. So far, the first 8 picks have all been offense. And that doesn't change. Mark Aldridge, tight end out of Oregon State, goes to the Raiders at 9. Rounding out the top 10, we have Dwayne Gafer, middle linebacker out of North Carolina. Our first non-offensive player to go. Back-to-back NFC East teams. The Eagles go. Larry Abraham, right outside linebacker out of Ohio State. Now the Cardinals, they're going to take Rakeem McClendon, right end out of South Carolina. We have Danny Dobbs, defensive tackle out of San Diego State. The Bills take. Titans go Spencer Hillman, left end out of Penn State, and now, it's starting to be a defensive trend. The Bengals end up by taking Kentrell Bishop, receiver out of Auburn. The Buccaneers are going to take Deion Buckner, defensive tackle out of Clemson. The Saints, they're now going to take Steven Stewart. Oh, wait, no, that's the Washington. Steven Stewart, receiver out of Michigan State. Now the Saints, they're going to take Julian Gatewood, middle linebacker out of UCF. We now have the Packers taking Lance McKinney, receiver out of Ohio State. We have the Panthers now. They're going to take Clay Garrard, receiver out of Alabama. We have the Browns now. They're going to take Doug Dockery, receiver out of Michigan. We've seen a lot of receivers go, Jesus. The Chiefs going to take Kyrie Livingston out of Miami, cornerback. The Ravens, they're going to take Bradley Haskins, left tackle out of California. And we're up. Pick number 24. I probably should have favorited the free guys I picked. It's I don't see him anywhere. Could take a quarterback. I'm not going to, though. Jordan Stevens will come back on. Jordan Stevens, Isaiah Burnett, and Trent Murphy. We'll come back on all those. Trent Murphy or left end D tackle. How long does Luke Young have on his contract? He has 1 year. Don't think we'll bring him back, especially if we draft a guy. But that's not real. The real question is Justin Sheffield, who I'm guessing we kind of just drafted. Yeah. Okay, but that doesn't matter. I know we just drafted Dalvin Bennett. Rashard Hines, how long do you have on your contract? 1 year left. We might let you go as well. Damon Nelson is a 92 at free safety, so we might just move him over to free safety and have Ron Kemp be the strong safety. That was the whole plan. The reason I mainly let Noah Ganagne go was so one of them would move over, and Damon Nelson seems to be the perfect guy. Last, definitely not least, Bradley Hitchens. Never mind. Okay, we're gonna take a left end and move him to right end, or move an already existing player there. Now, here's the question. Or we might take a right end. We have a few to choose from. So let's take a look. We have Harold Baldwin, 21. Good, great, solid, decent, good. Honestly, not the greatest. He is a very strong guy, it looks like. Strong and fast. Wow, you don't really see that a lot. He's the only guy we're even going to look at for this round for them. We'll look at 3 guys here. We'll first look at Trent Murphy. Good, elite, great, good, great, solid. Okay. He did not participate. I think we just take Trent Murphy. I'm going to be honest. Don't be unfair. We got to look at the other 2 guys first. Isaiah Burnett, 22. Great, good, solid, good, great, solid. Not as good, I'd say, but still pretty good. Stats are honestly probably better, but I don't think we can go past Trent Murphy. The last guy, Manny Elias. Solid, great, solid, good, decent. And we're going to take left end Trent Murphy out of Oklahoma. 21 overall, normal dev to be expected. Well, not really. Expected maybe star. But I didn't expect too much. The Dolphins at 25 go Shelton McLeod out of cornerback out of Memphis. We down at the Patriots at 26, taking Sean Brown, running back out of West Virginia. Giants at 27 take Benjamin Bradshaw, safety out of Clemson. The 49ers take Max Fields, tight end, Wisconsin. We now have the Jaguars are taking Reggie Judge, receiver, Michigan State. The Rams, Xavier Bennett, D tackle out of Ohio State. AFC champions taking Harold Baldwin, right end out of Texas. And the Seahawks are taking Corey Lawton, running back, Michigan State. Now we'll just advance to our picks. I'm gonna fall bait to this. There's a reason this guy hasn't been taken. Good, decent, good, decent, solid. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna fall bait to it. His stats honestly aren't the worst though. We have way too many receivers to even consider this. Look at Johnny Rivers. Great, solid, elite, marginal, great, decent, great. which is doesn't look too good there. Holy smokes, he looks good there. But finally, the last position I'm really gonna consider, unless if there is. We're not gonna look at him though, because I think I already know. 24. Geez, you are old. But at the same time, even though you're 24, you're fucking average. Alright. Oh, Johnny Rivers. Welcome to the Atlanta Falcons. Johnny Rivers, right outside linebacker out of LSU. 23-year-old. Normal dev. We have pick 24 now in the third. We didn't really do much trading. In fact, I don't think we did any at all. I think we just have our main. We might be missing a pick though. Gabe Goldstein, we have to take him. I don't care the age, actually. With a left tackle right here, we have to look at Ted Kaplan. 21. Elite, great, good. Just give me him. 21 overall, hidden dev we get in the... What round was this? Third, fourth? The third round? We might have just gotten a stud. See, I'm glad I didn't just auto-take the one guy, because that guy was great. We are missing our 5th round pick. You're still here for a reason. You probably suck, but at the same time, like, the fact that you've fallen, you are pretty bad, but we'll take you regardless. You'll be lucky to make a roster spot, though. 4th round is where, you know, I should take it serious. But I say the 5th round is, you know, where you kind of start. Obviously, you know, you want to look, I'd say, in the 5th round to find anyone. But if you can't, you know, just take whatever. We will take a backup quarterback because we might need one. Malik Thomas. But I'd say once in the 6th round, that's kind of where you either pay attention to kicker, punter, fullback, or you just kind of take, you know, best player available for the position you need. Like for me, this guy's the best player available. Apparently, we're going to just take him. Rashawn Howell. That's going to do it. That's the end of our draft, which means it is the end of the episode. Nearly. We have a draft recap to look at. Now, excited to see what we have. We got 74 overall. That's pretty damn good. Can't complain with that. 64 overall. It's okay. Actually, at your age, not really. Ted Kaplan. Actually, you're only, oh, you are 24, okay. Ted Kaplan, 70 overall, but he is hidden, so good. Bobby Gregory in the 4th round, I'm happy with that. Malik Thomas might be a practice squad guy, and Rashawn Howell might be a 5th cornerback. So, those aren't any, besides that 2nd round pick, I'm not even going to complain. I think that was one of our better drafts. We have a 2029 retirement, or 2. It's going to be Carl Lawson and Jared Goff who announced retirement. Carl Lawson spent a year with us or so. He did sign with the Raiders, but I guess, you know, he just didn't like the Raiders, or he doesn't like the game anymore. Perfect. We've lost connection 3 times now, and we are only 34 minutes in. 34 minutes, wow, that's short for this. But that's going to do it for this. I'm sorry if it's so short, but with how our team is, we don't have the cap space to really go out and make these signs and trades and stuff. We did make a trade. Trade I'm happy with. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I did. I'll see you next time, which hopefully be tomorrow. If not, will be sometime. Bruh, Remember, after this Saturday, uh, it should hopefully be back, or Sunday, whatever one it comes out on. It will come out on one of them. I'll tell you that much. Might honestly even come out today since this one was only 34 minutes. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I did. We'll be back to normal schedule once we finish this. Monday, Falcons franchise. Tuesday, nothing. Wednesday, Falcons franchise. Tuesday, there is the Mario Kart finale, excuse me. Wednesday, Falcons franchise. Thursday, nothing actually, because I believe that's the spare week. Actually, scratch everything I just said. We're about to look at this. It's 12 o'clock actually, and I just got a message. Won't read that message out loud, but go to clock because I don't have a calendar. Alarm, I guess, we'll set. Look at the date. 27th tomorrow. There will hopefully be Falcons franchise. Nothing on the 28th. 29th, there'll be Falcons franchise. 30th, Mario Kart finale. 31st, Falcons franchise. The 1st, there should be nothing. The 2nd, Falcons franchise. 3rd, nothing. 4th, nothing. 5th, Falcons franchise finale. 6th, there should be power rankings. Yeah. 7th, predictions. 8th, tier list. The 9th, Bears franchise. And then Saturday, there shouldn't be anything. We might do a Bears franchise, though, because it's going to be new. I'm going to really want to. And yeah, that's the schedule. Hopefully nothing changes. Change around Falcons franchise, but ultimately, there should still be, not counting this one, there should be, or the plan is at least, to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. Is that right? I honestly don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess. Wait, actually, that is right. So there will be 3 more seasons, 2 more off seasons. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. I did. I will see you guys next time. Goodbye. I was going to say something else. I can't think of anything, but goodbye.